welcome to my Patreon. My name is Nikita Greisen, and the reason I'm creating this Patreon specifically is for my Magnolia book. I am currently in the middle of writing it. I have been writing it for like the past 15 years, but so many things have happened and it's not been going on track like it's supposed to be. So we are going to discuss what our tier system is for this. Level 1, basic access. Awesome sauce, it's $1. Level 2, you get access to new chapters, behind the scenes, and previous rewards. So, basic things. That's only $5. Level 3, you get a monthly live stream for Patreon-only access. I don't know if I'm going to be doing those, because I do live streams for my gaming and for my art. I don't see how it'll work out for my writing, because that might just be weird. Let's see. Also for level 3, you get a Patreon handmade bottle cap by myself. And the ones I'm going to show you are examples, because these are ones that I have pre-made for other series, like other comic books, animes, manga, movies, books, blah, 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 blah. So, these are a couple of the popular ones that I have right now. I have a Robin handmade pen with and it's got the 3-prong backing to it. I have a Supergirl one. Also same thing. But for the customized ones, it will say L3 on it. And on the back, there will be a signature of sorts pertaining to Magnolia. And then if I am still having writer's block, you'll get to vote on future ideas for additional chapters, or if I'm completed with something, you can throw in some ideas for like a poster or, well, awesome things really. Also previous access, and that's $15. My next step is my level 4 tier. I only have 20 available for this option because, let's be real, my business is my priority aside from my book, and I can't be constantly giving away free things. But if you do like what you get, you can always order your own custom rewards, or not rewards, your own custom items from my website. On Etsy, I am NotoriousNikkiArt, or NotoriousNikkiArt.etsy.com. So you can look it up that way. For level 4, you get a limited edition handmade canvas ornament. These I especially love. I decorate my house everywhere with them when they're not being used. So the ones I recently did were Ladybug and Cat Noir. So here's Ladybug, hand painted, and at the top there is going to be a little eyelet, so that way you can attach a hook to it, which the hooks are in my other stuff. And there's Cat Noir. These two are actually glittery, but you can't really tell. Oh yes, you can. There you go. You can't tell. So there's some shimmer to it. But for the limited 4s, you'll get a L4 on it, and then your choice of character that you think you'll enjoy will be on that ornament instead. That'd be awesome, right? So, because chapter 1 starts out with Caleb, and he is a spunky 19-year-old who's kind of got a bad attitude and an interesting outlook on life because he's had a rough childhood. Additional canvas ornaments that I have, like concept-wise, they can have sayings on them, or, you know, Doctor Who. Yay. You can also get a customized character fit to your personality, or a character that you made up at some point in time can be featured into the book. And towards the end of the book, I'll give credits to the person who made that character and mentions on my Patreon and on my live streams and on my Twitch and anywhere I social media. And you also have basic access to all the previous rewards. Yay! So that means you get a limited edition pen for level 3. Yay! And that tier costs $35. which in I'm sorry, I'm so not used to this. In retrospect, that is a really good deal. Level 5, which is $100 or more. I only have 15 of this available at the moment. It might increase later on. Let's see. You get a limited edition signed copy of the cover. So Magnolia's cover is currently posted on my Patreon for public view. And you'll get a signed copy of that as a small poster. It'll be about this size, which is 7 by 14. And you'll get a signed copy of that towards the end of the campaign. Or halfway, depending if I have the funds for it. You'll get a limited edition handmade mug, which I don't have my mugs right now. They're in the kitchen. But I'll show you an example. So this is a stein. So the mugs will go to about this tall and this wide around. And no, that's not alcohol, it's tea. I don't drink, really. Basically, you'll get a handmade custom design of your choosing or my choice. I usually prefer my choice because, you know, unique. And it'll have Magnolia written into it, either etched or painted on. And the mugs are safe to drink from. I strongly don't recommend dishwashing them. Hand wash only, and apply soap gently. Do not scrape with the scrubber. That would be bad. You'd get a limited edition level 5 handmade bottle cap pin, like I showed for level 3. It'll be L5, same thing, Magnolia on the back. And a handmade bottle cap pin. Also awesome. One of my most popular items. So, you'll have 2 options. I have 2 ways of making them. You can either do the inside painted with the bottle the magnet on the outside, so it sticks. Or you can do the inside. Once I find a good example, because they're all sticking to each other. They all hate me. All right. So a good example would be. I'm sorry, I'm not better prepared for this. Oh, there we go. Okay, so, or you can do the outside is painted that says level 4, and the inside will have a thicker magnet, so that way it's easier to stick to whatever metal surface you want. The other one will hold. It doesn't hold heavier weights, but this thicker one, these ones, will hold. They can hold up to a couple pieces of paper or a thick piece of cardboard onto a magnetic surface, like a fridge, a metal plate, a car if you wanted to on the outside, but I don't recommend it because it might blow off. And you can also find these available on my Etsy if you want your own custom-made ones. Let's see, what else? Access to previous rewards, so $100 for those items. Next up is my level 6 tier, which is a special thanks mentioned in my book. So you know where they have the dedications in the first couple pages of the books? You'll get a special thank you for your contribution to my campaign, and the book will also be signed to you, so that way you'll have a copy of it and it'll be awesome. You'll get a sneak peek of book 2, because by this point I hope that the first book will be completed. So sneak peek into book 2 plus previous rewards, and that tier is $150, and there's only 5 available. Level 7, $250, 3 available. Special thanks in book 2. Special copy of second book signed. Sneak peek of next book, which is book 3, and hopefully the final book. It's what I'm planning for. Although I do foresee that there could be scenarios where it'll lead to additional books, but my original plan was for 3. You'll get a custom set of handmade ornaments, so the ones that I showed you before, these ones. And instead of them being L7, they'll have a custom character of your choosing from the first 2 books. So, and the max limit is 4 because there are 4 canvases. I mean, you can do dual ones on each canvas, like 2 people, but I don't recommend it. 1 person will be sufficient. Previous access up to level 5 rewards only. Level 8, $500. $500. 3 patrons only for this one because limited items. Special thanks in book 3. Signed copy of book 3. Custom t-shirt with either your favorite character drawn onto it, or a quote from that character that you found funny, or just happened to be your favorite, also signed. And a custom magnet of your favorite character. I haven't shown you those ones yet because they're pretty cool. I mean, they're like the canvas ornaments, but they're magnetic. So, example, I have Bulma from Dragon Ball Z, magnetic backing. The modern day Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad, magnetic backing. Kronos from Stargate, SG-1, bad guy, magnetic backing. So with these ones, you'll get your favorite character painted onto them. Obviously I can do that because I did Bulma. I also did a couple of the other casts. Dragon Ball Z, like Vegeta, Piccolo, Goku. They turned out really well. You'll get early access to the next series of books. So after I finish Magnolia, I plan on finishing Reaper. Reaper is about a girl who died, and then when she came back to life, she gained special abilities, especially to sense the Green Reapers around her and to avoid them. Well, that's the concept, at least. The prequel to that book is actually on Wattpad, Wattpad. That is also where I will be posting my chapters of Magnolia for early access. You will also get a special signed copy of the book 3 poster. So when I come out with the poster for that one, you'll get a special signed copy. Same size as the 7x14 canvas that I showed you. Let's see, you'll get early access to the major art projects that I will be doing for NotoriousNikkiArt. Example, you'll get mentions, free items, enter potential contests. Yay! Previous access up to level 5 rewards only, so you'll get all the way up to level 5. Yay! And my highest tier right now, because I am still new to this, so this sounds like it would be a fantastic idea. So, this one is called Level 9 and 10. Yay! If you've achieved the highest level. Currently available. This one is for $750. There's only 3 available. You'll get a special signed copy of all 3 books. Yay! So if you had already signed up for the previous tiers, I'm sorry, but you'll not get a second set of books because this one is limited to only this one. And you'll hear why in a moment. A special signed copy of all 3 book posters. They'll be the size of 7x14 like the canvas I just showed you. Early access to the next book series, so Reaper. Limited edition level 9 and 10 handmade dice bags. Those are fun. So I've been practicing those and they are adorable. They're about this big, this wide, convenient size for any dice bag. And then it'll be hand stitched into the seam, or not, maybe the seam, but hand stitched on there somewhere that'll say Magnolia on it, and you can have your customized character that you like. Let's see. Limited edition, level 9 and 10 handmade portrait, also 7 by 14. It'll be busting up of your favorite character. Or, well, no, I lied. 8 by 10, sorry. Which is this size. Yay! Previous access to up to level 5 awards. So if you really want to get all 3 copies of the book without paying for the other tiers, sign up for this tier first. And if this one ends up getting finished, because there's only 3 available, then you can sign up for the other tiers. And that way you have potential access to all of them. Yay! And that is the only one I currently have right now for the highest tier. Perhaps in the future I will have more available. I really hope I will have more available. At 200, I will be able to do the official copyright for all 3 books and the name, so it'll be mine completely and I don't have to worry about it. For the second tier, or for the second level, I will hope to have a editor who can go through my stuff and I can pay them. Or if they want to work for free, that's cool too. I'm totally okay with that. But I hope to have an editor. Actually, no, that's the third level. The second level is to cost basic food expenses. And just make sure I stay alive while I write this. Because I hope to have this done by next year. My goal is next year. But if I can get done before then, I will have 25 chapters crammed in there to, you know, be able to self-publish by February instead of next summer. My overall cost for this this project was going to be about $30,000. It only costs anywhere between $200 to $300 to self-publish, but that is what the internet says. And if I want to do a fantastic job of self-publishing, it's about $1,000 for one book. So I'm hoping that I can reach my goal and that you guys will love my story. And that's what really matters, is that someone's able to read what I create. And I've written fan fictions for many years and people generally seem to love it. And I honestly just want you guys to have fun and have fun with me while I write this. And take you on this crazy journey of character development and introducing all these characters that you could just love or hate. I mean, I personally dislike a couple of my characters already, but I'll leave you to decide what you like and dislike. And I honestly hope that you'll come to enjoy everything. Alright, thank you for watching this video, and stay positive, I guess.